Alright, SLBs, thanks for tuning in. It's time, we're going over January Super 6 sack. Not only that, I also want to go over a couple other new baits I got from 6 cents that they dropped the end of 2020. And I want to show you guys my tackle room I set up. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I got some pictures, I put a reel up of it and stuff like that. If you don't, go ahead and check me out. It's at Slocum _ outdoors. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put a link in the description down below. But I'm going to be trying to do a lot more stuff on Instagram this year, so check me out over there. But we'll start up with January Super 6 sack. Alright, let's get this sucker opened up. First thing out, got the Movement 80X in the copper green shad. It's a 1 to 3 foot diving crankbait. These things are great. I find in the spring around me, as grass starts to grow just up a little bit, these things just at that 1 to 3 foot diving range, they just hit the perfect spot as the grass starts to grow. And this is a great color. You see it? It's got a white belly, almost like a translucent side, up to a gold top with a green back, red eyes. It's a good looking color. That'll get bit. There's another one that they have in this movement series. I actually have one on the wall right here. It's the Movement 80 Wake. This thing is it's roughly the same, except it doesn't dive. It's a 1 to 3 foot diver. Everything is the same as far as the body construction, pretty much. Just the bill angle is slightly little closer to vertical on the wake. And once that grass grows up a little higher and you get in the shallow water, top water situations, this thing's crazy. I've caught tons of fish, tons of them on the wake, and quite a few on the Movement 80X too. Definitely gonna have that as extra on the wall because I got a bunch of them. Next up, we got the Snatch 70X chrome baking color. This one, lipless crank. It's a little bit of the smaller presentation of a lipless crank that 6 cents offers. It's a good size, nice high pitch rattles, and this one's color's good. Ooh, those hooks are nice and sharp, I'll tell you that. It's got the orange, more like peachy belly to a chrome side with the blue top. It's looks good. It's another one that we'll use definitely soon. It's cold. This is a great cold weather bait. All right, move on to the next thing. We've got a bag of soft plastics in here. We got Clout 5.4. I believe that's June Bug Red. Now, you guys watch the channel. You guys know I use the Clout all the time. This is my stick bait of choice, my stick worm. And this one's real nice color. It's like a purple lavenderish with blue green and red flakes into it. And this is gonna be great in like muddy water after rain and stuff. It'll get bit. It gives a good what's the word I'm looking for? Good contrast to on the water, and it'll get bit in that muddy water. Can't wait to use that one. Next thing, we got the Swank 77X gold reactor color. This is a crankbait that's got the unique L-shaped bill. I think it's about a 5 foot diver. The L shape kind of makes it sit a little different in the water, so it comes through grass and things like that a little better. It's a great color, bright orange bottom, so gold sides up to the black back. It's got red eyes on it. This is a great looking bait here. Actually, I got another one up on the wall. I got a few of them in my box. These are great. These things catch fish. Everything in these boxes always catch fish. Always. Alright. Next, we got Crush 50X in the Chartreuse Sungilt color. And that is not something I think I have in this color. I don't think I have any in this color. It's a great little smaller presentation. It's got a lavender top on it was like almost like a bone, a chartreuse bone side with a blue and orange accents there to the white belly, the red eyes, and it's good. I like this color. I've never gotten it before, but it's a good looking color. It looks like it's natural enough to get bit in some clean water scenarios, but it's also a little bit vibrant enough to stand out enough in like muddy water where the fish aren't biting quite as well. But it looks like it'll stand out just enough in situations like that. Can't wait to get that to use. Next thing, Divine Swim Jig, 1/4 ounce. It's in the Cajun bluegill color. There's another one. I don't have any in this color, and it looks great. It's got a nice strong hook on it. Skirt is it's like a black and blue flake, and on the bottom it's got orange with the brown accents and chartreuse, little black accents in it. That looks good. Pair that with the right swim bait, and it's gonna do some damage. Catch some fish with this one. Alright, and then we got one more thing in this bag. There's so much stuff. Alright, we got the Crush Mini 25 MD. It was a 4 to 7 foot diver. Yep, 4 to 7 foot diver. Chrome shiner color. Let's get the sucker opened up. Now this is a these 25 series, the Crush 25s. They're just like a very finessey crankbait. They're real super small profile, which in the lakes around me is sometimes good. And look at this color. It's got the white, almost bone white on the bottom, little silverish on the sides, a little lavender accent at the back, and then gold around the gill plates, gold eye, and up to the top it's like gold with almost like black stripes in it. It's a real good looking color. And like I said, in my area, very often these small profile crankbaits are the way to go. Sometimes the bigger ones get bit pretty well, but the small ones seem to catch much better. But that's it for the 6-sack for January, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed every month, but I think this one was like, I feel a little bit of extraordinary value compared to normal. Normal, I feel like maybe an extra something came in this one. It's a good box. But I'll show you guys actually, before we show you guys the tackle room, I got some stuff up on this wall from the 6. I want to show you. It's new stuff, came out at the end of 2020. I'll get it together and show you guys. Alright, couple baits. These new baits from 6 Cents. First one, this Flush 5.2 soft plastic jerk bait. Now, everything I'm telling you about this is right now at least is completely just look and feel of it. I've rigged one up, just looked at it. I have no on the water experience. I don't know how it actually fishes. I don't know how the movement in the water is. But from what I've seen on different YouTube and YouTube videos and just how it looks, it should perform very well. And it's got great colors, and it's just more refined than most soft plastic jerkbaits you feel. I feel like you see, like especially the main one, the Super Fluke, but it's got everything. It's got the like scales molded on the side. It's got fins on it. And another thing I like a lot is this top fin here. If you use a 4/0 hook, it hides this hook point very well, and the hook point just kind of sits flush with everything. That's actually where it gets the name, the Flush. And also another thing I've noticed is it's got a ball near the tail. Now I'll set this here and I'll show you guys. Here we go. We have Zoom Salty Super Flukes, and this is a different color. It's a baby bass. This is a baby crappie. But just look at the difference. There's a little bit of a size difference. The tail has this ball before it where the Fluke doesn't. There's no fins on the Fluke, any of that. And I like these Flukes, but I just think this looks like a far more refined quality bait. So we're going to be throwing these as soon as it's nice enough to throw them, and I can get fish up in shallow enough water with these. So can't wait to use these flushes. That'll be I'll be sure to let you guys know once I actually have them on the water what I think my comparison to the Fluke from Zoom. And the second one that they dropped Actually, there's a third one I'll grab up there too. Completely forgot about. But second one is it's the Whale 5.4 swim bait. Now, this isn't. It's a beefier profile swim bait. It's not that much longer than the largest one in the Divine series, which I actually have it's a 4.4 Divine. I'll open this up and I'll show you guys that just to get the size difference. It's, as far as length, just slightly, very much slightly longer, but it is beefier in profile. It's got a split bottom so you can hide the hook down there. But a big difference is here. You can just see this one's got the molded gill plates. It's got the side fins to hold everything sturdy, and it's just much beefier. And the tail's also a little bit larger, so it will probably thump a little more. I don't have any on the water experience with these either. I haven't got them in the water yet, but it looks like it would probably thump a little bit harder with the size of the tail and everything. But we'll see that real soon. And like I said, there's actually a third new soft plastic that 6 cents dropped end of 2020 that I didn't even grab. Okay, let me grab it real quick. Here it is right here. We got the Hogwaller 5.8. And this is just a big creature bait. Again, I haven't really used this on the water yet. I'll be using it a lot towards the spawn. It's like almost like a lizard-like creature bait. This is the Cali Magic Red color. It's like almost like a green pumpkin with some maybe green gold and red flakes in it. It's nice. It's slender, and it's got tons of appendages. It looks like it's gonna really give a lot of kick in the water. It'll be great when the water warms up a little bit. I was only able to get my hands on 1 pack of those and 1 pack of the Whales, but I did get 3 of the Flukes, so can't wait to use those. But alright, let's adjust some camera angles and I'll show you guys this bait room I got set up. Alright guys, this is the first stop in the little tackle room tour. This is, I got some shelving up on this countertop here. I got all my hard baits that aren't still in boxes and up on my pegboard wall here. And it just makes everything easy. I got everything labeled, you know, shallow crank, swimming chatterbaits, just everything. All the boxes are labeled of what it is so I can see clearly what's in each box. And then I have this box up here, which is just like a day box that I put in my backpack if I'm deciding to go out and do some bank fishing. And I could just pop this right here on the counter, pull out what I want, you know, depending on what type of water I'm going to, what place, what time of year, you know, clarity, all that sort of things. I could decide what I'm going to grab out of all these boxes if I'm just going for a quick day trip and I only am bringing, you know, 13700 box with me. On top of that, I got, you know, this is a bunch of extra terminal tackle that has been opened but doesn't fit in my main box. I have just a bunch of other random little tackle up here. This is extra soft plastic stuff that I don't use too much, but I have in there just in case. You know, the cold weather fishing gloves, you got to have those, especially in New Jersey this time of year. Dry bags, Waterland Fishing Optics dry bag. Always a good thing to have, just in case. I got cast net for saltwater stuff. Not that I do that too much, but got one just in case. Another thing I got this year, which is nice, is it's a fishing log. So basically this thing, every time I go out fishing, I can talk, you know, log down the location, the date. It has everything, moon phase, what time of day, all sorts of stuff. And let's be honest, the more information you log about every trip you go, the more you have to look back on, you know, what you were catching them on, all sorts of stuff at different times of the year. It's great. Then I have over here is my area for my GoPro, charging station, a whole bunch of other GoPro cords, adapters, mounts, all sorts of stuff like that. That's all up in here. So that's not like normal tackle room stuff, but we're here on YouTube, so I got a whole camera area. But that's this little area, and I'll show you guys over this way the pegboard wall. Alright, and here's the pegboard. It's a okay size. I want to work on moving it up, getting a little larger soon. But for now, it's doing what I need. It worked well. I got all up here is like my swim bait area. I got the Divine swim baits. I got 3.2s, 3.8s, 4.4s. I got some of the in the back here, which I don't really use too much. I got like the Bass Pro Shop swim baits. That's why I want to make it bigger, so I can differentiate everything. A couple things are stacked differently. I don't like that too much, but I'm working with what I got for right now. Got these flushes up here. Got the whales back here. I even got some of these, which are the real old hollow core swim baits. This is like one of the first soft plastics I think 6 cents ever made. Got a couple of those left. And you know, up here we have different creature type baits. We got the hogwalla, just showed you guys that. We got the prawn, you guys seen me use that. Got the stroker craw. And again, why I want to expand, I want to be able to separate some colors. These are all just a stack of all prawns in different colors, so I kind of have to go through. Different worms, shaky head 6.3, shaky head 7s, clouds. We got the ridge worm, we got the Ned fry. We got different stuff from missile baits, the D-bomb, the quiver worm. Over here we got all stuff. This is like drop shot stuff. We got Ned rigging stuff, more drop shot stuff, and a couple random piles. We got all the old, you know, salty super flukes over here. And in this area, it's all hard baits, stuff like that. You know, we got our jigs, our finesse jigs, different top water stuff. We got larger crankbaits, a little deeper crankbaits. We got swanks, we got lipless crankbaits, small jerk baits, large jerk baits, the magnum spoons, the crush line of the crush 25 line, different ones, medium divers and shallow divers. We got in the other crush lines, we got 50 and 100s there. We got speed glides. We got all sorts of stuff. Over here we got terminal tackle, whether we got the wide gap hooks, we got flipping hooks, we got Ned rig heads, we got drop shot stuff, we got treble hooks to replace it on our jerk baits and crankbaits and stuff. We got pretty much everything we need up in here. Down here is just different fishing tools that I use as a fish grips. Just get big pickerel, you know, pliers are down here, scissors are down in there. Got the good scale I use down in there. Just all stuff like that that I could possibly need for a fishing trip is all right there. And then sitting right next to this wall, I got different bait bags. I got big ones. I got the clear ones in different sizes. And then I have a few small bait bags. And this way I have depending on what size trip I'm going on, whether I'm just running out in my boat real quick, running out for a bank fishing adventure real quick, going out for a weekend excursion, whatever I'm doing, I can load up sufficiently with what I need off this wall. Then we got over here, this is it's like a bottom part of a toolbox. We got extra tools in here, split ring pliers. We have all the stuff that I use for cleaning my reels in here. Just up in here we got fillet knives. We have extra reel covers, extra scales I have. We got a big compartment down here, and this is like saltwater weights, saltwater rigs. We got all sorts of fishing line, fluorocarbon braid, monofilament, leader line, all sorts of stuff down there, and all sorts of different sizes for anything I might need. Up here we got, falling apart. This is just a box full of like power bait style trout bait stuff for trout season. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but these are great. It's like it says Pocket Plus, a little kangaroo on the thing. It's just a little pouch. It fits like 4 things of power bait, Velcro shut, and the back is magnetic. So if you're out in the water in your waders, it just right to your waders, and you got your power bait or whatnot needed right there. It's great. You don't have to fumble in little pouches and stuff. It's right there on the outside, accessible. Great to have for trout season. Last thing is I'll just show you guys the rod storage, and that'll be about it. Alright, so over here under these cabinets, I got 3 horizontal rod racks that each hold 3 rods each. Works pretty well for anything I need. I can pull them out. For now to work, I'm going to need to add another 1 or 2 in not too long. I want to get a few extra poles. I also want to have a vertical rod rack I'm going to put down here for all my ultralight stuff, my ultralight poles, just the short stuff that doesn't fit in here because I am in my basement, so height is a little bit of an issue. But yeah, that's what I got so far with this tackle room. like I said, I do want to expand the pegboard we have over here, and I'm sure other things will change. I got so much tackle, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but my tackle storage solutions are always changing and evolving. I always find better ways to store the same tackle, maybe things that are a little bit more rust-proof, things like that. Sometimes it's good to buy a little more expensive things to hold your tackle in just to protect the investment. But if you guys like this video, the unboxing and going through the tackle room, drop a like, hit that like button, you know, and drop a comment. Let me know what you would have done different in here, or if you like how I have it, what you think. Subscribe, you can see all my new stuff coming out. Until next time, guys. Peace.